everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Wrestling Opinions with the Raw's pay-per-view DLC, which happened last night, and yeah, let's just get onto it. Alright, so we started off on the pre-show. We had Sasha Banks versus what's her name, Alicia Fox. Again, don't really know why this happened. Again, I don't want to see these matches, this storyline. I just don't want to see it. It's just like, I don't care if you're really good. So, Alicia Fox, stop having matches with Sasha Banks. This gets a nay to kick us off. Next we head off to the main show, the main card, the buddy boop. And the first match that we had was Asuka versus Emma, and this one is getting a yay. And I'll tell you why. Everyone thought that Asuka was just going to obliterate Emma in like 12 seconds, and she didn't. Emma actually put up a good fight, which makes Asuka look a little bit stronger, considering that Emma was actually putting up a good fight, and Asuka had to go through that good fight to win. But I guess I sort of wanted to see Asuka like obliterate as well, but we didn't get to see that. We saw Asuka in an actual good match. It gets a yay. It was a good match. Alright, next we move on to Alexander and Cedric Alexander and Rick Swann versus Jack Gallagher and the Brian Kendrick in a Cruiserweight Tag Team match. And surprisingly, not really, this one's getting an absolute yay. I thought it was really entertaining. They made me want to watch 205 Live, even though I never watched 205 Live, because, you know, it's on the WWE Network and it's not on Fox 8, which is in Australia. So yeah, but it gets a yay. It was really fun. It was entertaining. They did a lot of backflips and flips and flippity flips, because that's what the Cruiserweights do. They do flips. I'm not even joking. There's probably just a flip right then. Look, there it goes. Next we had the Women's Championship match between Mickie James and Alexa Bliss, and again, this one gets a yay. The right person won. Alexa Bliss won just to make her look stronger. And we'll see where this goes on Raw. Maybe they'll just do it again. But yeah, it gets an up. I thought it was a good match. It wasn't the best match. It was like an average match. But the right person won. Mickie James put in a good fight. And at the end, when she made that speech, it made her look like a really good babyface. So that gets a yay. Well, the match. Just yeah. Now we move on to nay territory, because you know what's getting a nay? What's getting a nay, sir? The fact that Enzo, Amore, and Callisto was a huge downer for what it could have been. Now, Callisto's a great competitor, no doubt about it, but it just didn't work tonight, or last night, or whenever night you're watching this. Yeah, I just didn't think it was up for it, and the fact that they gave the title back to Enzo that quickly, it's like, why? Can't we just give it to one person, then they hang on, and then give it to another person? I mean, we can't just be hanging it like, here, you have it on Raw, then I'll take it back on the pay-per-view. Guess what? You can have it back on Raw. Like, I obviously don't know what's going to happen on Raw, but, like, yeah, it gets an A, because Enzo's the champion again. Yeah, right? Yeah. And after that, we had an incredible freaking match between AJ Styles and Finn Balor. AJ Styles filling in for Bray Wyatt from SmackDown Live. Brad, holy shit on my face, that is amazing. It was like by far one of the matches of the night. Probably, if the main event wasn't so good, it would have been the match of the night, because it was absolutely amazing. I love Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Of course, Finn was going to win because it's Raw brand pay-per-view, but yeah, it was just amazing. And the coup de grace at the end, fuck, that like pounded in. It's like, here you go, here's my feet, and there you go, bam, I'm on your chest now. 1, 2, 3, you're down. Yeah, so Finn Balor won, by the way, if you didn't get what I was saying. Yay. And now we move back down to nay territory, because what the hell was going on with Jason Jordan and what's his friggin' face, Elias tried to sing like 3 times, and Jason Jordan just came out with lettuce and threw lettuce at Elias Sampson. And we got a match, and the match wasn't even that entertaining. And it was the match before we had the main event. Why did we do this? I don't know why we did this. It wasn't entertaining, WWE. We gotta find things that we just don't find funny. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun. It gets an A. Alright, and that leaves us to our main event and the TLC match. Now, wow, did this one get mixed mixed emotions from different articles that I read. One article said like, it wasn't even a fun match, it went too long and the Shield shouldn't have reunited against these people. And other people say, oh my god, it was a great match, it went for a little bit long and it was a great match. So it sort of divided my decision, but in the end, of course I'm going to go yeah, because I enjoyed it, I loved it, and that's all that matters. I'm probably guessing that you enjoyed it, and yes, it did go for too long than it should have. I'm gonna say that it went for really, really long, but who cares? We got a good entertainment. We got good spots from Seth and Dean Ambrose. We had to do half the match because Kurt Angle wasn't in for half the match, and Kurt Angle came back and just threw Cesaro through a table, and he got the pinfall as well. So maybe he is taking all the credit, but who cares? I loved it. It was a great match at TLC, and especially when Kane pulled all those chairs down on Strowman. Wasn't that a load of fun? So yeah, TLC. It was as good. Well, it wasn't. It was good as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, with the card that they've been given, they did really well with it, especially with 2 cruiserweight matches. Well, one cruiserweight match because the other one was just crap. So yeah, that's TLC scores for you. Yeah, see you in Monday Night Raw. Bye bye.
Scary, it's about to be